Hi, this is Blockchain Brad. Welcome to another episode of the Sui Move Smart Contacts Development Series. Today, we're going to be talking about one-time witness. This will be a continuation video of the previous video, which we talked about module units. So today, we're going to be continuing with one-time witness. So, just in a simple sentence, I would say one-time witness is a special object that the system gives your module only once so that you can use it to do the setup and make sure that it's never done again. So, what it means that this one-time witness makes sure that module unit function is only called once and it's not called twice in your smart contract. So just like a way to prevent something to be done once or a function on the module unit, like I said, to be called once without um doing it twice or um again. Now, so looking at the rule book now, say you say that the one-time witness is a special type of witness that can be used only once. It cannot be done manually. It cannot be created. It cannot be manually created, and it is guaranteed to be unique per module. So each module have their unique one-time witness. So Sui adapter treats a type as an OTW, which is one-time witness, if it follows these rules. So a one-time witness will be created if you follow these rules. First of all, it must have the drop ability. Secondly, it has no fields. Thirdly, it is not a generic type. And fourthly, named after the module with all uppercase letter. So now let's come here and create I am a one-time witness. Now, once create a one-time witness, I'll come and create a stocked public stocked. If you remember, it should be named after the module with all uppercase. So I'll come here and I will name it module init. So first of all, you notice that it is named after my module, this module, and all of them is in capital letter. So secondly, we'll actually pass this. You'll see that it has only the drop ability. So take note of it only. So come here and give it the drop ability. And also it has no fields. So right now it has no fields. We've passed that, and it's not a generic type. So right now it's not a generic type because we're not passing any generics to it. So this is not it. So it is not a generic type. So right now we have our one-time witness. Previously, if you remember in our previous video, I talked about your module unit taking two parameters. First of all, the module unit takes only two parameters, which is your one-time witness and your interaction context. In the last video, we only passed interaction context to the module units, just because it is not a must to always passing your one-time witness for a module unit. That's why I did not actually talk about it in the last video. So, but it is advisable you do it. So right now, I'm passing in the one-time witness OTW as our first parameter. So I'll pass it module init. So that's very easy how to passing one-time witness. So a one-time witness can be used to do other things, which we'll talk about in the next video. Why you like where you see mostly what you use one-time witness to do to create publishers and the rest of it. So for now, these are just how to create your one-time witness. So if you go back to your move book, you see it here. So you can come here and read more about the one-time witness. A great way to enforce that a type is used only once. So there are times where you need the one-time witness. So that gives us a short brief explanation of what one-time witness is and how you would perfectly use them in your smart contacts. You use them in your module unit, and it must be your first parameter when passing it to module unit. Once you know about module unit, you can't pass in more parameters to your module unit. So sorry, it's not possible. Your module unit can only take in the one-time witness and the interaction context. So that will be all for our module unit and one-time witness. If you have any question, feel free to drop it on the comment section or DM if you want to DM. If you have more issues for me to solve, my social media handles are in the description below. So that it's in the next video we'll be talking about publishers. So thank you very much. See you in the next video. Bye.